Welcome back to another Overland Travellers episode. It's been a while and we're really keen to take you on a great little adventure back in the Troopy.
Let's go on a little trip. Nice little local trip.
We start in our hometown of Tumut and head towards the Brindabellas, which are in between Tumut and Canberra. These hills are full of pine plantation, bush and countless tracks to explore and camp. We'll be doing a large loop through the Snowy Mountains, going through State Forest, then National Park and back down near Taubingo to camp. We gained elevation and bitumen quickly turned to dirt, and after a short while driving, it was time for a bit of lunch. And to introduce you to something very special we have been working on, our very own touring products. G'day everyone.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a fair while. We haven't done a video or travel video since the end of last year.
Yeah, in the caravan. Yeah.
In the caravan. So we're back out in the Troopy. It's nice to be back in the Troopy.
Yeah.
We've got a big trip planned this year in the Troopy, a big remote desert trip.
Which we're going to tell you about in another video.
We'll tell you about it in another video, but it's good just to get out, stretch its legs and just for us to figure it out and, see what we need to fix or change or, do. So we're just going locally at the moment. We're pretty lucky to live in such a stunning area, the Snowy Valleys and the Snowy Mountains with obviously some of the best camping in Australia. We're up in the Brindabellas, which is in between Tumut and Canberra.
Yeah.
And we're in State Forest and we're at a place called Emu Flat Creek.
Yes.
It's a campground here. It's not an official one. It's actually not on the map. It's a bit of a locals sort of spot. So you have to sort of know where to find it. But Emu Flat Creek, you'll probably find it on the map in the Brindabellas, just off Barnett Road.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going up through the Snowies. So we're going to link up into the National Park, going on the Long Plains Road, which is beautiful. And we're going to loop back around and we're going to go to another little local spot that we've been told about for a camp tonight. And we're going to be showing you, what are we showing?
2 new products.
That are actually ours. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
Because we think they're pretty good.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a shakedown trip, test them out.
Yep.
See how they go.
And show you and introduce you to it. So let's make some lunch.
And then we'll keep going.
And we'll get our product out. What is for lunch, Holly?
So we are having sandwiches with my homemade sourdough.
Well, you might have kind of guessed what it is so far. It's the Overland Travellers fridge organiser. Now you might be thinking, how did we get it from the fridge to hanging on the side here? Well, that's its party trick. It's a 2-piece design and the insulation which it clips to is still on the fridge. So let's go show you that. So here it is here. Got the carry handle, which also has loops, and I've also put carabiner clips so you can pretty much hang it anywhere you want, wherever you're cooking, like on the side of the Troopy. The handle velcros down like that. You've got a spot for your chopping board here. Got all your utensils, spices. It's multifunctional. You can put whatever you want in it. But as you can see here, you've still got insulation on your fridge door, which is really important when you're up in the top end. We noticed that when sun was hitting the fridge was staying cold, but the door was getting hot. So things like milk were going off a little bit early, and I was like, I really need some insulation on this front, but I'd also like a fridge organiser. So I thought, why not both? And yeah, as I said, being able to remove the unit, you can take it where you're cooking. You can go to the caravan park, and because you're in the unpowered site, the kitchen for some reason is always at the other side of the caravan park. You can just unclip this, take your carry handle, and you can just walk to the camp kitchen. And you've got everything with you, no more packing buckets. So it's dual function, dual purpose. You're insulated, your batteries are going to be working less, your fridge is going to be staying cooler, and you got extra storage on your troopy. So it just clips on, 4 clips and you're done. I think it's pretty cool. G'day, Matt from the future here. Just quickly before we continue on with this video about the fridge organiser, we've just got the most recent unit here, which is sort of the production model. There's one sort of change to this unit that you'll see in the rest of the video, and that is that we've swapped the pockets and the utensil holder around, only because we found that it was fouling on the edge of the troopy if you have sort of herbs and spices and bulkier items in the pockets. So with the pockets over this side, it should be a lot easier to open and just give you a bit more room. Open the fridge if your fridge is on this side. If you're in a canopy and a ute and something like that, it's not going to matter too much. But that's the main difference. So let's continue on with the video. We will give you more information on the fridge organiser and our second product soon. But for now, we have to continue on to the national park and get to this evening's camp. So we just locked the hubs because we are on a fire trail. We're on Broken Cart Fire Trail, which is going to link us up to Long Plains Road. It's not too bad just yet. Could get a little bit more technical. We've had a little bit of rain, so it could get a little bit muddy. But the troopy's eating it up, so it's good fun. The fire trail was well maintained and was no worries. It wasn't long before we linked up with Long Plains Road. This is closed in the winter but has some amazing places to check out, including the blue water holes. Believe it or not, this small creek we just crossed over is actually the Murrumbidgee River, or the very start of it. It's the second longest river in Australia. After a quick drive back down the mountain on the Snowy Mountains Highway, we arrived at camp for the night.
So we have pulled up to camp. We're down near Junima Creek and it's a beautiful little spot. We've got it all to ourselves. There's no one else here. And we just have the sound of the rushing water behind us, which is really nice. So tonight we are cooking up some chicken gyros for dinner. We've got some chips we need to fry, chicken kebabs that we're going to do over the fire and then put it in a flatbread. So that's going to be delicious. Matt's just getting some firewood ready now And yeah, we'll just enjoy the surroundings. It was a cool drive today, really cool loop to do through the Kosciuszko National Park and part of the Snowy. So if you're from Canberra, if you're travelling through, it's definitely, it's an easy track, but yeah, definitely a good loop to do from Schumett and back around.
We got settled in for the afternoon. While we were here, we filmed a massive update video talking about this year's travel plans, a brand new YouTube channel that we have started, and the new vehicle that will be on our trips. So if you want to see that, watch our latest update video. We also filmed a run through of our new products and how they came about, including our new storage cube. So if you want more info about those, be sure to check the video out. Either way, please leave a comment below and tell us your thoughts on the fridge organiser.
So this is the finished product. Probably have overfilled it, just wrap it up. Delicious.
G'day everyone, while I got you here, let's chat about our other product that we have had developed. So we've got the fridge organiser, and this is the second one here. This is the Overland Traveller's Storage Cube. Now there's heaps of like storage solutions on the market, so again we wanted to make this one a little bit different. You can see here it's quite long and thin, but it kind of does have like a party trick. Opens up, here let me focus on it. Okay, so I've unzipped it. Now see the way it opens? And it's got that handle in the middle. So it's got like quite a stiff board and packing on the inside. So it remains like, really holds its shape. Yeah, really good for tools. I had tools in it. We had our coffee in it as well at one stage, like a coffee sort of setup. So we had our jet boil, a couple of cups, and we even had 2 bottles of wine in it. So we had like 2 bottles of wine, top and tail. So it fits 2 bottles of wine, and it's quite padded. So it kind of, yeah, like protects them. So yeah, nice, like, you can sit it like flat and then pick it up with its handle that's on the inside. And again, folds up, nice and compact. So that's our storage cube. It's a multifunctional kind of thing. I think this would really stack quite well in a couple of like drawers. So, you know, you could have a few of them and you know, you could have 4 together and you could stack them nicely, have different tools or just whatever you want to storage cube. So yeah, that's a cool little product, and that'll be available alongside with the fridge organizer. That's the main difference, so let's continue on with the video. So the fridge organizer and the storage cubes are up for pre-sale now for a late August, early September delivery. Now, our mates over at Navigator are handling all the dispatching and shipping. So when you click on the link, it'll go through to a tab on their website if you're wondering. So we'd love your support. If you could grab one, that would be amazing. If you've got an upright fridge, you'd be silly not to grab one. And we've got the storage cubes as well. So get on it now, and yeah, we'll get yours delivered. It's great to be back making content for you guys. Definitely check out the latest update video for all the latest with us, and then we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.